Hey there everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Pooborama, and in today's video, I'll be breaking into 5 tips and tricks that you need to know when it comes to Grand Theft Auto Online. These tips and tricks will help you with grinding money and just living longer and saving time. So if you enjoy this type of content and you have learned something new, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below. I post daily videos, guides, and updates on everything GTA. With that being said, let's get straight into it. Starting off with the first trick. As you can see, I currently have no snacks. My game keeps telling me I have no snacks. I'm not able to increase my health at all. And that's kind of annoying. And I'm going to showcase a really easy way to get snacks with very little effort. Now, there are obviously a couple different ways to get snacks in general. If you own an office building or any type of newer business, you can simply make your way into that business and purchase or grab the snacks inside. You can do this in the facility, the agency, basically all the newer businesses. You can also make your way over to Simeon's dealership and grab snacks there. But let's say you don't want to do that. Let's say you want to refill all of your snacks in around a minute, not really having to do any of this extra effort. Well, that's very easy. If we simply go to online, find new session, if we go to a job, it doesn't really matter what job, we can just do Rockstar created and a mission. How about Titan of a job, right? It's going to take me about 10 seconds to load into the job screen. It doesn't really matter what I do here. All I need to do is press play. Then the game is going to load me into the job. Going to take another 10 seconds or so. Now, if we take a look at my health and ammo, we go to snacks, as we can see, all of my snacks have been replenished. So then all you need to do is go to find new session and invite only. That took me a grand total of 30 seconds to do if you were to do it fairly quickly. And just like that, we are now in a brand new lobby. If we take a look at my interaction menu, health and ammo, and snacks, we can see that all of my snacks have been completely replenished. This is by far one of the easiest ways to get snacks in the game. And yes, there are other ways to get snacks, but this is definitely one of the best ways, especially if you don't want to put in too much effort, and it replenishes all of them as well. So very easy to do and shouldn't really take too much time. With that being said, let's get into number 2. Dealing with cops can be incredibly annoying. As we can see, I just died with a 3-star wanted level on me, and my vehicle has been impounded by the cops. Now, normally this can be extremely irritating, because if you have an expensive vehicle, it can cost upwards of $10,000 if you call in a new car, because it will be destroyed at the impound lot. So you have 2 options. You can either drive all the way down to the impound lot, pay $250 and grab your car, or you can use this next trick. And a lot of people actually don't know this one. Simply by calling your assistant, you can actually get an impounded vehicle delivered to you immediately. As we can see, it is $1,000 to recover a vehicle from the impound. And all we need to do now is wait for my car to spawn, and there it is. It's a very simple yet effective trick. There are many times that I have died due to cops, maybe just because I'm chilling or, I don't know, just don't want to deal with them, and my vehicle gets impounded. And instead of paying a $10,000 fee of having your vehicle destroyed, calling in a new one, well, this is a pretty easy fix to that. So as long as you have an office building, you can call your assistant and get any impounded vehicle back immediately. This next trick is one that I don't think many people know. If you do, let me know in the comments. I'll be actually rather impressed. In front of me, we have a cop. We're just gonna take that cop out really quick. As you can currently see, I have a 3-star wanted level in the top of my screen. If I simply hold down the interaction menu, I scroll to appearance, and then I go to accessories, we can see there's a masks tab. Take a close look at my wanted level. By simply putting on a mask, my wanted level has now dropped down to 2 stars. And not only that, but by equipping a mask, it allows you to lose said wanted level much quicker, about half the time. So because of this, it's 2 little tricks. First of all, just being able to lose a star is incredibly useful, especially if you have a 3-star wanted level, because 3-star means you have helicopters spawning on you, and a 2-star means that you don't. So you can lose that, and then look at that, we've already lost cops, just like that. Took about 1 minute when it's normally 2 minutes. So this is a very easy way to kind of cheese the game. Put on a mask, takes a couple seconds, you'll lose a star of your wanted level, and not only that, but you'll lose that wanted level faster. If you're doing any missions where you're not actually allowed to lose that level by killing yourself or calling Lester, this is a very easy way to drop that level and make life quite a bit easier for you. This next trick is one that I would assume a decent amount of people know, but for those that don't, this will be a very, very useful potential lifesaver. In front of me, I have sticky bombs. And sticky bombs are great. They blow up a lot, as we can see. If you didn't know, the sticky bombs actually deal more damage than a homing launcher. It only takes about 4 sticky bombs to blow up a Buffalo STX, where it takes about 10 homing missiles to do the same explosion to a Buffalo, which is actually pretty dang sweet. But the downside of sticky bombs is sometimes you will accidentally throw them in a place that you don't want. Let's say you throw a sticky bomb and, oh, I didn't want it there. Well, normally the only way to remove that sticky bomb is to blow it up. But there is another way to actually remove sticky bombs. If I throw it on the ground here and I were to pull up my little character select menu here. I had to remove my face cam so you could see it. But if I pull up my character select menu here, we can see if I select Michael, for example, the sticky bomb is now gone. And that is how easy it is to remove a sticky bomb. So you can see how quick I can do this. Oh, whoops, missed through it. And then I just go, okay, let me change character, done. That's it. It takes literally about 2 seconds and you can remove a sticky bomb. This is super nice because, as I mentioned, if you ever throw something and you want to get rid of it, let's say you accidentally threw a sticky bomb on a friend or maybe at a spot that you don't necessarily like, well, yeah, might be a little bit smarter to sometimes remove it. Now, a little fun fact as well I should mention about sticky bombs that some people know and some don't. While you're holding one, it can actually be shot in your hand and blow up. So if you're ever in a car and you're trying to throw a sticky bomb at someone, if they shoot your hand, it will actually blow you up and the car that you're driving as well, which is definitely something to actually keep in mind when you are driving a car. If you do have NPCs shooting at you, maybe be a little careful with the sticky bomb because it is actually entirely possible to blow yourself up in the process. Either way, these are 2 very simple tricks there that I thought I'd mention. And that brings us to the final trick for today's video, which involves helicopters. Now, this isn't necessarily a trick, more as something you may not have known, which will be kind of nice once you do know it. So, currently, I am in the Buzzard. And I have a lot of PTSD when doing the prison break heist of teammates running into the back rotor of said Buzzard. We can see here if I run into this back rotor of the Buzzard, I get chopped up. I can't tell you how many times I have played with friends and they'll try to enter my helicopter, they'll try running around the rotor, and then boom, they'll snag the back of it, absolutely get obliterated, and die. Now, obviously, the Buzzard isn't the only helicopter in the game. There are a lot of helicopters that are available, and the Sparrow looks to be the easiest one to die of the bunch. It's got an incredibly large exposed rotor right on the back of it, and I cannot tell you how many times I've gone up to the back of that rotor thinking that I was going to die. However, you will be pleasantly surprised once we get that rotor up to speed. As we can see, even if I jump into it, it is impossible to die to the Sparrow rotor, which is actually really, really nice. It's the only helicopter in the game that you cannot die to the rear rotor from. And what that means is when you're trying to complete missions and you're trying to do it quickly, you don't have to worry about accidentally running into the back of your Sparrow and decapitating yourself, which is actually pretty dang sweet. Now, that doesn't mean your top rotor is still safe. If, yeah, you get touched by that top rotor, you're still going to get splattered across the wall. But it is pretty nice that you actually don't have to worry about that rear rotor, because if you didn't know it, now you're not going to ever have to worry about running into the back of the helicopter. So, either way, hopefully you enjoyed today's video. This is a pretty short but sweet one on a couple tricks that you may not have known about GTA, some of which will definitely help you, like the losing cops by putting on a mask, and especially the snacks one. I've been using it a lot. So, yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think, and if you'd like to see more like this, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.